Hey, this is Keith Everett, and in this video I want to touch on the subject of overcoming fear. I'm going to show you how you can overcome your fears and actually do the things that you really want to do. So first of all, what is fear? Well, one of the best analogies of fear that I've heard is that fear and worry is the interest paid in advance on things that rarely happen. Most fears are things that we build up in our minds until we believe them. So although they're not real, they are real to you. So how do you overcome fear, and why should you? Well, think about it, right? There are some things in life that you should be fearful of. I wouldn't recommend to you, if you were scared of lions, to overcome the fear of lions and go up and start stroking one, because that's the best way to lose your arm, okay, or your life. I also wouldn't recommend that if you were scared of the interstate, the motorway, whatever you call it in your country, to actually try walking down the middle of one, because you'll get killed. The fears I'm talking about are the ones that are holding you back in life. Think about it. What are those things that hold you back? And because you're fearful of them, you just don't do them. Let's think about that for a moment. Some people are fearful of flying. They're scared of flying. They won't go on a plane. However, think about how that's holding that person back. They never get to see those countries. They never get to experience all those different experiences just because they're fearful of flying. And we know that flying is one of the safest forms of travel. However, in that person's mind, they've built up this picture that something's going to happen. What about the fear of going into business and actually going out, changing your life and making some money for yourself? A lot of people are fearful of taking that leap of faith, that chance, because they fear it might all go wrong, I might all lose my money, I might do this and I might do that. Now remember, most of the things that we fear are actually things that are never likely to happen. And if you never take chances in life and you never do anything, your life is just going to be how it is now, really. Fearful of doing those things that you should be doing. So how do we overcome those things? Well, the first thing I want you to think about is, how different would your life be if you didn't have that fear? So let's think about this for a minute. How about something simple? What about the fear of making a video? Now I'm standing in front of this camera now and I'm talking to you as if I've known you for years. However, when I first started making videos, they were awful. I couldn't speak in front of a camera. I feared talking in front of the camera because I was more concerned with what I thought people would think rather than the reality of it. And the reality of it is, when you do something like make a video, you're doing something that a lot of people are fearful of doing. They will admire you for it. Now, let's be fair, your first video might not be great. So how do you get better? You just make more videos. How do you overcome the fear of flying? Well, first of all, you take one of those courses and then you get on a plane. After you've started a business and you've just said, to hell with it, I'm fed up with being fearful. I'm fed up having fear keep me broke. Or I'm fed up with fear telling me that I'm no good in front of the camera, because you are. You need to believe in yourself and believe that what you want to do is going to work out. That's how you overcome fear. You look at it, and instead of walking away from it, which is what a lot of people do and they still live with it, you look at it and you walk towards it, you walk through it. Punch fear in the face, because that's how you overcome fears. Fear of anything. You go out and you do it. Click the link under this video and you'll see how a group of us have absolutely empowered each other to start a business, to get out online, to make videos like this, to overcome fear